What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another WWE 2K25 video. So today, shout out to my guy Alex. He requested this video. So today we're gonna be putting Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley in the tag team division for 1 year to see if they can win the tag team championship. So let's get into it. I thought this was be a very interesting video. We know their history, known as Live for Brutality. So let's see if they can become your tag team champions. So we have Rhea Ripley, one half of Live for Brutality, facing Io Sky in the main event of Monday Night Raw, where Io gets the win there. Um, on to the first night of none other than WrestleMania. We have WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. So we have Rhea Ripley going up for the Women's World Championship. Is Liv Morgan on the card? No, she is not on the card. But we have Rhea Ripley versus Io for the Women's World Championship, where Io Sky retained the Women's Championship. On to April week number 2 here. Let's see if we can get them uh, going after those tag team titles. Let's see here. Um, nope, neither one of them were on the card this week. But it looks like Rhea Ripley's still in a feud with Io apparently, so that is something to definitely keep out for in the coming weeks and stuff like that. But I actually think that Liv and Rhea, when they were attacking, they had a lot of potential to be really something special. So, I mean, it sucks to say that it was kind of short lived, and people, I would consider like when it comes to the rivalry overall, I think they're definitely like each other's biggest rivals. I feel like in a sense, I mean, just for the simple fact that everything that we've seen between both women and everything like that, and how things played out, and how everything that they went through kind of affected their careers and stuff like that. So it's kind of one of those things that people really don't talk about, but I think if they were to put aside their difference, I think things could be really really interesting. We have a fatal four way on Liv is not there, but we have Rhea and Io in a promo to close Monday Night Raw. Let me make sure that they are in the tag team division and whatnot, because I know last time that I did something like this, they were not in the tag team division, so I'm just making sure. And Rhea's not even in the division, but we are in the tag team division. We are in the tag team title division, so that okay. So we are on the right track. So we're on to Backlash here. Let's see if they will be featured on Backlash. And we are facing for the tag team titles on this show. Let's see if we can become your new tag team champions. So we're going to simulate this match. We're going to simulate it random. And I got the win there. So let's see if Live for Brutality can become your new tag team champions. This is what it's for right here. The Women's Tag Team Championships. So it looked like Liv Morgan is starting the match against Shayna Baszler. Ooh, Shayna Baszler taking it to Liv Morgan. And to the knees, to the back of Liv Morgan. Going for a pin already in the earth. Liv is going to have to figure out something here, because she is not getting any offense. It's not looking good for Liv for Brutality in the early parts of this match, where Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are dominating. She needs to find an opening here, though. Ooh. And she tags in Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley might be the game changer. Or so I thought. Now Shayna's back in. Oh, she definitely went flying in that scenario. Oof. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. And Shayna is just dominating these two. This is a mauling. Liv is going to have to do something here. Oof. Is this it? One. Kick out. Oh. With a DDT. Liv is starting to find her way back in this match. With the clothesline. This may have been the opening that we needed to see. One, two, kick out. Ooh. Could this be the opening that we needed? Uh-oh. And throws are over. One, two, kick out. What does Liv and Rhea gotta do? Uh-oh. Now Shayna's back in. Ooh. Now Zoe's back in. It is not looking good for these two. For Liv and Rhea again. And Saguri. Ooh. Zoe reverses it again. Oh. Ooh. Is this it? One, two, kick out. It's saying tag team wrestling. They're enjoying what they're seeing right now. Ooh. They got to dominate here. Irish whip to the corner. Uh-oh. Oh! Could this be it? One. Submission. Going for a submission. Will Shayna give up? Will she give it up? No. Tags in Rhea Ripley once again. Uh-oh. Oh. Prison lock. Will this be it? Will Shayna have to tap? Will Shayna tap? And she does. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are your tag team champions. Oh, wow. They are tag team champions. Probably going to be one of the most dominant champions in this sim, probably. Hey, they passed the challenge. But can they keep the championships? Let's see if they can. They are your tag team champions. You love to see that. You love to see that. So they are your tag team champions. Now the thing is, can they retain the titles? That's really what it's about. Can they retain those championships now that they are your tag team champions? So let's move on to May week 2 here. Let's see what's going on here. We got Rhea and Io in the main event, where Rhea defeats Io in a promo battle. On to week 3 here. Let's see what if Liv and Rhea will be on the card. No, they are not. Okay, on to week number 4 here. Let's see what is going on here. We have anybody will be on the card at all. We have Rhea and Io. Io loses to Rhea Ripley in the main event. She's not in the Women's World Championship division, which is kind of baffling, but that's neither here or there. We have Rhea and Shayna. Shayna gets the win, I'm pretty sure, because of Io. On to Raw June week 3 here, heading into Clash of the Castle, which is the go-home show to that. We have Rhea and Io on the card. Rhea gets the win. And we are off to Clash at the Castle. So let's see if Rhea and Liv will be on the card. And they are defending the tag team titles against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill in an Extreme Rules tag team match. Who gets the win? And Liv and Rhea are still your tag team champions. At this rate, if they could beat Bianca and Io gets the win, but was Liv on the show? No, she was not on the show. So let's move over to Money in the Bank. Are any of these women going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match? No. We have Rhea and Zoe on the card, where, let's see who gets the win here. Rhea gets the win over Zoe, as she should. Now, I believe our next PLE is SummerSlam, and we have Bash in Berlin in that same month. So we have Rhea and Liv for retaliate against New Catch Republic versus LWO, who is getting the win here. And Liv for retaliate is dominating the men's division as well, it seems like. You love to see that. I wonder if we can add females to the male division. I don't think you can, but comment down below and let me know if you're able to, because if we're able to, I might add Liv and Raquel to the men's tag team division to see if they can dominate that. Let's see if they are on this card. No, they are not. Slam. Let's see if Liv and Rhea are on the show. We have Raquel versus Becky for the Women's World Championship. We have Rhea versus Kaden Carter and Zoe. Let's see, and Rhea gets the win. I doubt that they make us compete 2 nights, but I just want to double check because I feel like sometimes they might make you compete 2 nights. And no, we did not have to compete 2 nights. On to August week number 2 here as we build momentum to none other than Bash in Berlin. And we were not on the card this week as we are on to week 3 here. Let's see if we will be featured on this episode of Monday Night Raw. And we were not featured onto Raw week number 4 here as we build momentum. Like I said, which New Catch Republic get the win. On to September week number 2 here. Let's see what we'll be doing on this week. We're facing New Catch Republic yet again. And we get the win back. On to week number 3 of September. Let's see if we can get something going. And we're facing Alpha Academy. And we get the win. Okay, on to week number 4. and we're facing Unholy Union on this episode, and we defeat Unholy Union. We are dominant as a tag team. I love that. Now we're on to um, Raw week number 1 of October, just the go home show 2, Bad Blood, and we are facing the Kabuki Warriors, which Asuka and Kairi of the Kabuki Warriors get the win there. Might be our next um, challengers for our titles. Are we on the show? And no, we were not booked for Bad Blood, but that's okay because we're still tag team champions. We have been dominant as tag team champions, which you love to see. And we're facing New Catch Republic once again, and we get the win. We're really starting to gel once again. It took a lot of time. Maybe Liv and Rhea needed to find their trust in each other again after everything that's happened between the two and everything like that. We're facing Kabuki Warriors on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, and we defeat the Kabuki Warriors. Let's see if they will be doing anything on October, week number 4. And we are facing Finn Balor and JD McDonough. And Finn Balor and JD McDonough get the win. Now we're on to, we're about to find out. Nope, and we weren't even in part of War Games, so. And there are no PLEs in the month of December, so. We might even be going to we might go to WrestleMania as tag team champions. We'll see. Hopefully, that's the goal. That is the goal, to go into WrestleMania as your tag team champions. Let's see, week 2 here of December, and we were not on the card. Week number 3. Now we might have to defend them on the on Raw day 1, because that's usually what they do. Wait, did we lose the tag team titles? The tag team division. That's kind of weird, you guys. I don't know. Is this a glitch in 2K? Because I could have sworn that. See, okay, so it's still on. We're still in the tag team division on Raw, but I guess the tag team division or tag team titles will probably be different on both shows. Okay, that was my bad. I was thinking it was a glitch for a second because I'm like, wait, what? So I guess we lost them on SmackDown. Now we're on to day 1. And we have a chance to get our tag titles back. Will we get the tag titles back? And no, we cannot. They had all that help. That's why. I should have edited it, but I didn't want to seem like I'm kind of scamming or anything like that. Or cheating. So I want it to be fair. And we're facing for the tag team champions. Can we get the win? And we do. That's probably why they retain those tag titles, because the simple fact that they had help in that match. And we were not on that. But we were probably in the Royal Rumble match. I just want to check something. Who won the Royal Rumble? Seth won the Royal Rumble. And Liv Morgan won the Royal Rumble. Okay. So she won the Royal Rumble. You love that. Hopefully she wins it in 2026. At the time of recording this video, the Royal Rumble is going to be in Saudi. So that's my early prediction for that. We have Liv and Raquel. Why do you say Raquel? Rhea. I'm so used to seeing Liv and Raquel. I forgot about Liv and Rhea. But Liv and Rhea are facing the Authors of Pain versus the Creeds. And AOP get the win. Let's see here. Are we on this episode of Monday Night Raw? No, we are not. Let's see here. And we were not on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. But we have Elimination Chamber coming up, so we'll see if we could get our titles back there. And we were not on that week's episode. Now, I don't know if this is this is true, but I did hear there are like that usually when you are a tag team and one of your partners wins the Royal Rumble, that takes you out of the tag team division. I'm not too sure how accurate that is, but we are going to find out. So we're in March week number 1 here. Let me check. We'll check after this week's episode, though. And we have a chance to get our tag titles back this week. Can we get our tag titles back? And we do. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are your tag team champions. They might be going into WrestleMania as your tag team champions. And who are we facing this week? New Catch Republic. We defeat New Catch Republic. You'll love to see that. Let's go to week number 3 here, as we are heading into WrestleMania. And we are facing Unholy Union, which we defeat them. Let's see if we were going to be doing anything on March week 4 here. I think we have one more week until WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken, because I think it's in the first week. And we were not on this week's episode. Yeah, so it's the first week. So after April, at the end of the month, that's where the sim pretty much ends. We are facing Scarlett on this week's episode, where Scarlett got the win. I guess that's our Mania opponent. I'm not too sure, but that was the home show to none other than WrestleMania, so which we'll be watching. So we're facing Scarlett for the Women's World Championship in a Hell in a Cell match. Is Rhea on the card? No. But can Liv Morgan win the championship? And nope, Scarlett retained. Let's see if we'll defend the tag titles on night 2. Let's see here. Nope, we didn't defend the tag titles on that show. So on to Raw, the post WrestleMania edition of Monday Night Raw. And we were not booked there. I would say overall this has been a dub for both Liv and Rhea. And we were not booked there. Can we end this Raw with them being featured? And nope, they were not booked. But hey, they did. Not only did they become tag team champions, but they won it twice in the video. I think this overall was a dub. Let me know in the comment section down below who would you guys like to see me put in 2K next. Who would you guys like to see reform and whatnot? Let me know in the comment section down below who would you like me to see me put in Universe Mode next. Let me know in the comment section down below. Road to 2,000 subscribers. Ultimate goal is 10,000 by the end of 2025. Super kick that like button. Helps my channel get pushed across the platform, so more people can see what I'm doing over here on YouTube. Superman Punch, that post notification bell, so every time I post a new video, whether it's a reaction video, rant video, gaming video, live stream, any type of video, you could be in a loop of things when I do drop a video. And speed the subscribe button takes 3 seconds out of your day to do those 3 things for me, helps in the progression of my channel as well. But with that being said, hope everyone has a great day, great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.